Okay, so let's look at this one. We've got both a numerator term and a denominator term. So power on a power, power on a coefficient, and same for the bottom. Power on a power, power on a coefficient. So let's deal with those first. Okay, please don't cancel out, okay, because this is a bracket. We need to deal with that power first, okay? Remember, cancelling out is actually division. And this is exponents, so exponents jump ahead in bed maths. Okay, they're ahead, that order of as an operation they go before division. So let's go and do this. So 4 to the power of 3, so that's 64, 4 times 4 times 4, and times 2 times 3. That's nicely, that's just 6. In the bottom, 8 to the power of 2, 8 squared, nice, 64. And 5 to the power of, a to the power of 5 to the power of 2, so again multiply. That becomes a to the power of 10. So the first thing we notice is that we can cancel out both the 64s and replace them with 1 over 1. We're simplifying 64 to be 1 over 1. We also note that we've got a to the 6 on the top and a to the 10 on the bottom. So we have 6 a's on the top, and we can remove or cancel out or divide out 6 a's from the bottom, which will just leave us with 4 a's. So that will be 1a to the 4. Okay, so let's move down to the next one, and we've got a third type question or a fourth root question. So again, this is power on a power. So let me get my little red pen out. Power on a power, power on a coefficient. So let's just write that out. So this is 16 to the fourth root. Okay, let me just write that out so we make sure we understand what we've done there. And then times x squared to the quarter. Oh, 2 ways to write quarter. So a fourth root of 16. If you're not sure what it is, just get your calculator. It's 16 to the power of 1 quarter. If you do it in your calculator, please make sure you wrap that 1 quarter in a bracket. Okay, otherwise bed mass will take over and it'll go power 1 first. So do it with that. Okay, so the fourth root of 16, well, that's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Yep, so it's 2. And this one here is simply 2 times a quarter, which is just 2 quarters. Okay, 2 times a quarter, which actually ends up to being a half. Okay, and again, any way that you choose to work that out. Okay, so x to the power of 1 half. Okay, done. Now, whilst we're here, can we sneak the next one in? Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so this one, we can sneak it in because it's actually a combination, or a part of it, we've already done before. We did it in the previous question. So let me just write that out. Times 9 x to the 3 to the power of 1 half. Let's just slide that up. So this one we've already done. We did it up here, so we can write that all down as 2x to the half rather than having to do that again. This one here, okay, let's see if we can do this one in one nice sweep. So this is power on a power, power on a coefficient. So 9 to the power of a half, that's just the square root of 9, which is 3. And this one is x to the 3 times to the power of a half. So that's 3 times 1 half. Well, that's just 3 halves. Okay, so that will be x to the 3 halves. Brilliant. Now, this is one, we're going to multiply the coefficients together. So 2 times 3 is 6. X, and then we're going to add the x powers together. So a half plus 3 halves makes 4 halves, or a half plus 1 1/2 is just equal to 2. So let's go. A half plus 3 over 2 equals 4 over 2, which is just equal to 2. And so that's our final answer there.